What is up, LCU? We are here at our 4 a.m. time slot. If you guys didn't catch us at 8 p.m. yesterday, you missed one hell of a show. We had all sorts of hosts jump in. We had a whole bunch of going on. I'm back up at 4 a.m. We're ready to go. Let's send it. I welcome everyone that's coming here. Like and subscribe for our chat. We are building this. We are getting close to our monetization. Guys, you have been an amazing support. Hosts, you've been amazing support. Interns have been amazing support. We're just here to have fun for this one today. We're going to play around a little bit. Let's go.
Step up! Step up! Paint on the grill! SourPower! Ultra! Let the chaos out! Got a phone made of screenshots, crowd made of bad takes. Scroll through the circus, watch the ego quake. We poke, we prod, we laugh, we gasp. If you brought thin skin, better log off fast. Welcome to LOL, Kyle Jester, where the wrong crowd feels so right. Jester's privilege, baby, we're dancing on that line tonight. SourPower, ultra in the spotlight, spilling tea that you can't unsee. LOL, Kyle Jester forever. If you're here, you're clowning with me. Woo! Tiptoe on the tightrope, spicy in the group chat. One too many thirst posts. Yeah, we're talking about that. We roast, we toast to the messy and bold. If it's on the top.
Oh, we like to see the chats in there. Let's go. Keep chatting it up. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Welcome to LOL, Kyle Jester, where the wrong crowd feels so right. Jester's privilege, baby, we're dancing on that line tonight. SourPower, ultra in the spotlight, spilling tea that you can't unsee. LOL, Kyle Jester forever. If you're here, you're clowning with me. Mask on, mic hot, pull up. Don't pretend it's fun, it's filth, it's foolish, and it's all up in the end. Hey! Hey! Hey!
What is up? What is up? We are excited to have you guys here tonight. We are doing the second show of our round today, and I am starting right off with White Al right now. Someone gave him a little bit modification to the chat. I am not, or to the to his name, and I'm sure that might change again. We might even get to talk about that a little bit. I know Abby is going to be popping in. She already let us know she's going to be coming in as well. Ultra may or may not be popping in. Guys, what a wild ride it was this last night. We're going to call it last night. Man, what a huge push to the channel. We got our redirect from Locale Live, which, boy, from being a dedicated audience, you know, we've got Sugar Honey Iced Tea, RO High, DanMan1756, VS Veronica, Stick Storage Unit. Stick, we send you some love. I saw you up there while I was closing my eyes and getting just a little bit of rest. The Official Austin and Dan1756. Guys, we love seeing the chat. You know, getting the redirect was amazing, but boy, you don't get to even see the name sometimes. You kind of have to go. Steak, I gotta give it to you, man. Handling that crowd is wild. You know, we are building our channel, but damn, that was a wild chat yesterday, and we appreciate the love.
He wrangled the shit out of like all 50 of those motherfuckers tonight. So yeah, shout out to Steak. And in the chat, shout out to Stick. I mean, I saw Stick get dirtied earlier. I mean, I won't bring that up right now, but he has content too. He's a good guy, and yeah, welcome everybody. I mean, yeah, that was a crazy night. That was a crazy night, man.
It sure was. Now, White Al, are we still going to call you? Yeah, I'm going to call you White Al. We're going to go with that for now. You know, how did it feel to be on panel with that many giants? I mean, there's been very rare times. I don't know if I've even had that many people from the bigger channels all at once. That was a
dream come true, man. I mean, that's why I'm here. That's what I'm trying to fucking do, you know. I mean, everything's been moving fast, but yeah, man, like that stream you guys had up tonight was very unexpected and very hype. I mean, everybody was flowing really well tonight, in my opinion.
Most definitely. And we got some unexpected ones. Oh, my white balance is a little off. There we go. It's going to keep blowing out my face. I'll get that figured out as we go. But yeah,
Fine.
you know, I even had an OBS issue that I don't think really got noticed, but there was part of it where it wouldn't cut between scenes. But you know what? That's part of doing it. I see that we had the Fluff crowd in there. I believe they had a speck of an issue too. You know, some part of doing this, depending on the size of the crowd, it doesn't matter. If you have an issue, you just roll with it. You change up, you do your thing, and you just make it work, right? Same with...
Yeah, I mean, that's all you can do.
Same
that's
with
all
discussions.
You can do, man. I mean...
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say that's all you can really do. I mean, you're not used to when you're in this 4 a.m. slot and then live just randomly redirects you their shit. I mean, I'm sure it is very difficult to maneuver when there's a bunch of people coming in, and I think you did a really good job, to be honest. But having Steak there definitely helped. Definitely helped a lot. So
yeah, and I appreciate that. Now that being said, I've got our live subscriber count, and we're getting close to the point of nearly doubling what we had from yesterday. The time is still weird with the crossover doing 2 shows in the same block. But yeah, we have nearly doubled our subscriber count, so we appreciate the love. I am going to put a goal in our bottom corner here. Now, obviously, instead of the 50, we were going to do 50 likes for acrobatic moves. You know, it's a smaller crowd today. I get it. But so we're going to put still a like count. So for every 10, we are going to do, we're just going to call it somersault. We don't want to be using big words at 4 a.m. in the morning, which I guess somersault is too. But here we go. You know what one is. Now,
hey man, a somersault will fuck me up. Like I will do a somersault, but oh my God, my back. I'm a fat man. I don't know if you've seen my stomach. I don't know if half of these people have seen my stomach, but I'm a fat boy.
yeah.
You think I can do a somersault?
Now, right before we jumped on, when I went to bed, I don't know what happened. I don't know if the dog pulled the covers off or what, but I woke up and I was just sitting there shivering my ass off. I woke up frozen, and so I'm trying to set up the chat. My hands were like sitting there shaking, and it wasn't nerves. It was literally just freezing cold. So right now I'm a little bundled up, but you know, I'll get the hat off and stuff as we're warming up here. Ooh, it's always exciting doing a chat. Now,
Yeah, man, it's cold. It's cold out there.
Now for this morning, let me get back over. One thing I do want to do is shout out. We missed, you know, shouting out some of the things that we normally would do because it just went crazy real quick. So let me cut over to my other screen real quick here. Now that it'll actually work. Boom. And we've got to show our, let's see, the merch store. You know, we want to plug this because as Fat Camp comes up, you know, there's always the Angry Grandpa merch. Every show has their own, and Low Cow Jester does too. There we go. We're pulling it up. Yeah, we've got our own merch store here. If you guys are interested, we also have the Low Cow TCG cards, which I will pull that up in a little bit for Tuffy part of the way through. You know, Tuffy's a big supporter of the LCU, and he's going to, you know, he's doing stuff for us, so we want to shout him out. So I'll pull one of those up later. You know, we got to plug some of these things too. It's all part of the game, and we appreciate the love.
Yeah, man, and Tuffy makes great cards. I mean, the artwork on those cards are nuts, man.
Oh, Sugar Honey said, call it a barrel
it's real
roll.
professional.
Sorry about that.
What'd you say?
I said, Sugar Honey says, call it a barrel roll. I'm switching it to barrel roll.
Yeah, same thing, I guess. Either way, I'm going to be in pain afterwards. So, I mean, you can call it what you want.
Now you told me about that, but I want to fill me in on where you're at and why you're hurting.
I think I'm just a fat man. Like I'm about to hit 30. I'm 29 years old, and I'm starting to get the back pain. I know it's because I'm overweight, man. Like I've never had any like real bad physical pain, but my back's been fucking killing me. Like when I did that cartwheel the other night, that fucking hurt, and that wasn't even a cartwheel. That was like half a cartwheel, if that.
Yeah, that's going to be, part of the reason I want to do some of these things is one, they're fun, but two, like I want to learn some of these things, and it's an interesting challenge to learn. Now, Ultra said he's going to start practicing them, so I'm going to have to do a few as well, because guess what? Once I can start doing stuff like that, I'm going to start getting more creative with it as well. Let's see.
Yeah, I've been trying to think of like other stuff too, like maybe doing some like parkour or something, like maybe not like some reasonable parkour, nothing like professional, but something, some jumps. Jumps would be cool. I think jumps would be cool. I don't know about you, but
I'm just catching right up now on the credit score. So the credit score has not changed since we last reviewed it at the end. Our man Steak, although he came and showed some love, he has somehow found a way through his infinite pushing to end up all the way at the bottom with 1 point left. I'm pretty sure there isn't a negative score, but Steak might just be the best at running his way to the bottom. Yeah, somehow he has found a way to defeat our man Boogie to the bottom. So I'm excited to see what can break if they start putting negatives in, because negatives in programming sometimes make things go boom.
Well, you're looking at the list right now. I want to know exactly why he fell to the bottom. Was it for calling out the pregnant lady doing porn? Is that what like
it was
sent him down?
And we're not going to go on it for too long, because guess what? We're here to have some fun. But I believe that Abby was interested in discussing that for a little bit. Because I don't know what was. I don't know, man. Like I don't like giving that too much oxygen. But it did come up on her show, so we'll just mention it quick, and then Abby might want to just discuss on it quick. But I'm gonna say this: I'm not gonna stick on it very long, because I don't like giving that shit air. Everyone comes here to have fun. There's enough goonery out on the internet. If that's what you want to go find, you probably already have the spots you want to go, you fucking weirdos. But I get it. It came up, so we'll mention it. I know Abby wanted to talk about it, though.
I think some of these people might not be coming here for some fun too, though. They might be wanting to talk about the weird shit. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like Jester, like we do gotta bring more stuff on a positive note, because there's so much going on, so much bullshit going on in the LCU, and it does get draining, like especially when you're waking up in the morning and whatever. But I don't know. There's at least a few people in there that want to hear about it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna touch on it, and then we're gonna skim off of it, just because I know that Abby was wanting to talk about it as well. Now, guys, that being said, Mardi Gras is coming up, and I just thought of it the other day, and being Jesters, I wanted to cover a little bit of that today. So we're going to cover a little bit about Mardi Gras as it's upcoming, because I want to cover a little bit about that. There's a couple fun facts. I wanted to cover, we had mentioned the thing about Xylee saying who she thought for her own rating was the bestest good boy, and we're going to, instead of just going over the go, no-go list and the maybe list for camp, we're going to use that list as maybe a bit of a thing to either kiss ass and brown nose, or, talk a little shit about. It's a nice way to run through the list a different way. I know you guys have maybe seen this list if you watch the LCU, so we're just going to use it more as a host list than anything else, and we can talk about Fat Camp as well at the same time. At the moment, our man Ultra is set to go to Fat Camp, so shout out Ultra. Hell yeah. I'm going to play a couple seconds of his song.
Yeah. Ultra clock ticking, gotta hit the grind. Diamond District dreams all up in his mind. Woke up early, suit and tie on tight. Coffee in hand, city buzzing bright. Check this watch, said I can't be late. Took one little puff, now he's feeling great. Ultra was about to work in the Diamond District, but he got too high at.
But he ain't here. He's going to be in the Diamond District tomorrow doing his thing. Hopefully he ain't too high to do his work, but we want to see our man Ultra go there. I'm super excited. Now,
he's going to kill it. He's going to kill it, bro. Like, he is going to kill it. I know he's ready. He's so ready. He's the most ready I've ever seen him.
Yes. Yeah,
like,
I know he's
ready.
super excited. And that being said, I lost it. Oh, no. Where'd it go? Shit. Anyways, yeah, we're super excited to see that. But it did get announced that this channel, when Fat Camp is running, is actually going to be the 24/7 channel for Fat Camp for the, I don't know what they're calling it. You know, one person mentioned it's kind of going to be like the office cam, right? Where they cut away. I kind of think of it as
the
like
confession room.
Yeah.
The confession room.
The Big Brother confession room. Now,
yeah.
What are your thoughts on that as far as Jester's being converted to this?
I think that's actually great to grow the channel, like as far like especially if they're going to be moving there and Ultra's going to be there. I don't know if you're going to be there. I know like as far as now you aren't, as far as I know. But,
no, I'm on the ban list as far as I'm aware. So no, I am not. Now, I get it.
I think it's good for the growth of the channel though, because dude, there's gonna be some funny ass shit going on in the confession room on Jester, bro. Like, and at the end of the day, like once Fat Camp's over, like it's only gonna be beneficial to the channel having it there in that spot. You know, I mean, I know
100%.
Sorry, you go.
Yeah, no, 100%. You know, I thought that was a great idea because like sometimes, you know, the main stuff's happening or, you know, someone blows up or whatever. And we saw instances where people, you know, obviously they just didn't want to be on camera or the next show switched. And you're like, you know, you felt like you were following them out the door and then it clips to the next thing, which, you know, sometimes they'd stay on to the next show or whatever. But other times they'd either go back to their cabin or whatever else. And you felt like, although Fat Camp was amazing, sometimes you're like, oh man, I'd love to hear the little bit of extra crash out, or I'd love to hear what they thought separate from the show. And this is going to be a cool opportunity for that.
Like, dude, if the Becky situation, if any of the Becky situations happened last year and there was a confession room and somebody could have walked in there and been like, what the fuck? Like, that is a great idea. That's such a good idea.
Yeah, 100%. I am, you know, obviously just because this channel is going to be used for that, and that got announced on the last show. So, I mean, I was a bit surprised, but just because that's going to happen, it's actually going to afford me some time to build some things here, pop up on other shows, pop up, you know, I still have the IRL during the day, but I'm still planning on popping up on other shows here and getting to interact with you guys on the Discord as well. Normally I'm doing that a little bit in the morning and then some in the evening, but up until now I've done it, you know, I tend to stay up a little bit later, you know, midnight, 2 o'clock. So it's going to give me a chance to shift times and, I believe I could still use the VC if that's going to be a thing. Yeah, I'm excited because I get to shift my sleep schedule around and hang out with you guys a bit.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a nice little, I don't want to say break, but takes a little bit off of you for a second, and you know, just lets you, you know, brainstorm whatever the hell you want the future of this channel to be. I'm not even treating it as a break because, you know, there could be times. You know, as long as I'm awake, if someone once in a while needs me to take over an OBS just to, you know, something happens, someone can't make it, like I'm fully able to take that over and do those too. So it's going to allow me to help the LCU in a way that, I think is good to do because it's, you know, it's difficult. Sometimes people can't make it, whatever else. So I'm excited to be able to help in that regard as well. Well, yeah, I was wondering about that too. Like, so you would be able to like remotely do that, from their location if they needed you to?
Again, I don't know. At the end of the day, I have a host role, but I'm still technically kind of sort of an intern. But, you know, I don't know if they're actually going to need someone for Fat Camp to have one like that. But with the split shows, like if they need one, or the shows that are staying home, I'm assuming there's going to be some shows that are staying home, you know, whatever they need, or it could just be even helping the docket team out, or you know, doing songs, whatever else is needed. I'm 100% down. And it's going to afford some time for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man, and you've been killing it, bro. I mean, I don't know if anybody's been giving you your flowers, but you deserve them. Like, you've been working fucking hard so night, like you and Ultra and Abby. Like, this channel really does deserve the recognition it's starting to get, because, I mean, you guys care about this. I can tell you care about this, and I've been having a very fun time being here. It's been awesome, man. Like, I'm so happy to be here right now. Like,
yeah, and I appreciate having you here. But that being said, you know, we did cover it a little bit earlier, but for those of you that have not seen, I'm gonna pull it up here.
You know, I'll give
Let's see. I'm gonna share it with you. Oh, not on that screen. We are gonna share it with you over here. Boom.
Great. I'm good.
a little nugget or something, right? Which host kisses the most ass?
Ooh, depends on what ass you're talking about.
I would say in general, but I don't know, if you can make it more fun, please do.
In general, which host kisses ass the most in general? See, I would say Tech Protect, but Tech Protect is one of those that when he's in your face, he's talking real nice, but when he's around Jaffe, that's when he talks shit about everybody on stream. So you can't say Tech Protect.
Right. Well,
I would say SourPower.
Ouch.
I think, yeah, I think SourPower's up there. I think he's definitely up there.
I would say SourPower, to be honest.
Kissing a fair few asses, I would say.
Okay, Gidgey is a close second, but Gidgey also talks bad behind people's backs too.
Yeah, but Boogie's selective, right? Like Boogie will kiss Keem's ass 1,000%, like for anything, right?
Oh, Boogie would do anything for Keem.
Anything for Keem.
He'll get on his hands and knees and beg for forgiveness, literally.
He doesn't really kiss ass of many other people, I would say. So I would say, yeah, maybe it's going to be in the lead, like Gidgey, Phantom, SourPower, and Tech, probably. Like, for, like in general.
Yeah, well, see, I don't count Boogie. Because Boogie is Boogie. Count. It's just who he is.
Yep, so Xylee called me out on it. And hey, you know, it is what it is, but I think we're going to take the opportunity today. Guess what? I'll maybe kiss the ass of a couple here, but when we run through the list today, it's going to be the other way too. This is going to be an opportunity for you and I to, you know, mess with some of them and say some things in the opposite way. So that's a little bit of what the plan was today. Some of them I'm still going to probably kiss some ass, but also, you know, maybe we got some things to say today. So while you're up here, yeah, we get to talk a little shit today too. So
well, I'm opinionated on who's the biggest kiss ass for sure. But
okay, yeah, run it while I'm pulling it up.
I don't think it's you, but there is an asterisk here. I think Tech Protect is the biggest kiss ass, but it's not to Keemstar of the LCU. It's Jaffe. He's the biggest kiss ass to Jaffe. And he's
what is up, LCU? We are here at our Tech Protect, you're saying, is the biggest kiss ass to Jaffe?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Jaffe was the biggest kiss ass. I was like, I don't know what the fuck show you've been watching. Jaffe doesn't give a fuck about anyone. He will shit on everyone. He does not care.
But Tech Protect is a weird situation because he is kiss ass to Jaffe. Like, him and Jaffe are maneuvering this whole fucking LCU like they're the smartest goddamn people in it. But the whole thing is like Tech Protect. Like, Tech Protect wants to be the community manager / president of this whole fucking thing. They were saying it the other day. Like, he is the biggest kiss ass. I can't think of a bigger one. Like, they can call you that all they want, but I would love to hear some examples of how you're a bigger kiss ass than Tech Protect. Not trying to come at Tech Protect like he's a terrible person, but I think Tech Protect said some really fucked up shit that doesn't make him look too good.
Yeah, fair enough. You know, he's been going around helping shows out and things like that, but you know, he also talks his shit. So that being said, I am sharing on the screen the list of Fat Camp. So we are going to use this as kind of our way to either kiss a little ass or talk a little shit.
Okay.
So you guys can see it. Yep. Now I just got to check our likes because I would imagine by now we must have at least hit some of them here. And guys, if you have not liked the stream, dump us a like so that we can have a little fun as well. Check this. Boom. My goodness. Because I would imagine by now. Oh, whoops. We got two. We got two already. So I'm thinking a somersault for the first one, which this one we're going to go a little, you know, I'm going to just do a quick one. And then I'm going to attempt the cartwheel on the second one because we are improving. If you want to join in it as well.
I will be doing a somersault. I'll wait for you.
So
and
I'll go first. Yep, we'll swap out. And then we're going to talk a little shit.
Yeah, chat. I mean, who do you guys in the chat think? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are you okay?
And now for the one that I'm struggling with, the cartwheel. Nope. I got to find a way to stick the landing. It's kicking your legs out and then pulling them back in.
That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad.
I know, but Ultra's getting very good at them very quick. I'm upset. I need to catch up.
I know. I want to get better at him than him too, but I don't even know if that's possible. Hold on. Let me take my camera off and set this up for 1 second.
All right. While you set that up, I'm just going to talk about the list here in case anyone doesn't know. I don't know how they don't at this point. But
okay.
Fat Camp has an approved, a maybe, and a ban list. Now, this is the list at the moment, but that can always change, guys. So I think as we go on, some of the hosts are going to be gunning for this. Melcifer is one of the ones that we talked with earlier today that is trying to work her way in any way possible, it seems. And yeah, you know, there's many ways in. There could be having the chat decide. There could be, you know, flirting your way in. And even one of the hosts is just volunteering for the day pass. So Luna, so there's 1,000 ways in and out of Fat Camp, and time flies in the LCU. Oh, I got you.
Yo.
Yep, you're good. I got you full screen. Let's see what you got. That's an ominous.
Somersault
That's
first.
that's
Somersault first.
Yep, that's an ominous corner of the table, my friend. All right. Nice, nice. I didn't know if you were going to stick the full roll. It paused in the middle. And now for the cartwheel. Dun-dun-dun. Not bad. Definitely better than mine. Oh, I'm falling behind in the rolls. Hey, you said you're gonna be beat up. We're gonna beat ourselves up today too. Fuck it, why not? Very nice, very nice.
I committed. I didn't hesitate. I committed more than I did the first.
100%, and that's 1,000% the thing that you have been growing. You know, we talked with you on screen a little bit and off screen is just trying to commit, and it's starting to show. So our Fat Camp list. You have it pulled up?
Yep.
So AMAC talking smack. Now AMAC is currently one of the chubby girls. I really like the chubby girls, but I'm going to say this because I'm going to talk a bit more smack than I am kissing ass today. Now, some of these it's difficult for me to talk smack because I do definitely have some love for them. But AMAC was gunning for, I don't know if she was gunning for queens or if she just kind of happened to end up on there. It's hard to tell at the moment. But, you know, AMAC, while you were up there, I know the chubby girls kind of get along and you know, they bounce back and forth. But although you were an amazing host on Queens, I got to say this. I think if you want to continue to do that, I want to see a little bit more fight with Tina because, you know, you guys had a good time, but I'd love to see you have like a full-on crash out with Tina. I think that'd be a fun watch to have. I have yet to see one of those. So I'd say this, like have a full-on crash out with Tina. That's still something that I'm getting to the point of having one. I'm sure the one will come out at some point, but
I've had 2 arguments with Tina so far. She needs to argue with Tina at some point. I mean, the show's not going to work if she can't disagree with her.
now, well, here's the thing: the show did, like, it was working very well, and you don't just want to have a fake one, right? Like you want to have something bigger, but yeah, that's something that I'm excited to see if she's going to occasionally host as they're trying to settle in.
Yeah, I just hope she's not too nice for Tina. That's what I mean. Like, it's not going to work out if she's just too nice, like, you know. And I think I actually like AMAC. I don't watch Chubby a lot or any of that, so I'm not too familiar with her. But every time I've watched her, I think she seems like a nice person. I don't know.
And we've got Abby in waiting. So, Abby, we're going to pull you up here. Sorry if I missed you. I was switching screens and doing silly acrobatic goodness.
You're in.
What up, Abby? What up, Abby?
Oh, we got the hair. Very nice.
Little
Oh,
purple
you're
girl.
muted.
Of course I am. Oh my god. How are you guys doing?
Good. We were just doing our first little acrobatics for our likes goal for today. And we had just started in on the list. So we're kind of doing like a either talk smack or kiss ass on. We're using the Fat Camp list kind of as the show host list. So we just started going through. So you came at a good time for AMAC talking smack. So as we go through, you know, if there's one you have one way or the other. Now, we did skip over another topic that I had said we were going to just kind of go through quick, but, you know, I don't want the whole show to be that, but we'll mention it real quick because I know you have some feels about it. So do you want to start with that first? Oop, you're still muted again.
Muted.
Oh, we're going to have to give you the Glammy Award pretty soon. I'm just picking on you. You just came in. We'll give you a break.
Is it good now?
You're good. Yep.
Just put in
Okay,
5
my
minutes
actual-
last night.
My mic was okay. I think it was my actual mic. She did say that she was gonna hop up here, so I kind of want to wait.
Oh boy. Okay.
I want to wait for her.
I will keep an eye out for that as well. Okay, so we're gonna wait for her on that.
Yeah, I do have some.
I guess we're giving oxygen to this
I
bullshit.
was putting timeout for 5 minutes last night. That deserves a timeout, Abby. That's fucked up, bro.
We'll give her just a quick miss on the beginning. She's been good enough to come up just like you have, but yeah, if that becomes a thing, you never know. We can maybe work something like that.
I just didn't know my actual microphone has a thing to mute it. I didn't know that. My bad. I'm sorry. In front of 90 people, which that's amazing.
Yeah. No, we're excited to have you. Now, Stick has been bouncing around, owning the chat over there. I know he was on some shows earlier today as well. So, Stick solid. You keep playing around the chat. You have fun over there, bud. But we're gonna keep running. We're gonna keep running.
I like Stick, dude. I think he's actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah, he's come up on one of the shows I had. I do enjoy chatting with him as well. Stick Solid is currently, boy, it's another cold day, so I hope you got all the heaters running on in your storage unit and you're having a good time staying warm, because I certainly woke up freezing my ass off this morning.
The dude in the it looks like
Quiggy cut him
my
off.
storage.
Quiggy
thing.
fully cut him off on nuts earlier. Like, he was in the middle of his first sentence and he got cut off for no reason.
So what did you do to Twiggy? Because I went up on Nuts and he was so nice to me. Like, he was so nice. Maybe it's because I'm a woman, though.
I didn't do anything to Twiggy. Twiggy is an insecure little fuck. That's all I'll say about it.
Okay.
I like him.
I've made it pretty clear what my problem with Twiggy is. I mean, if you want me to get into it, I can. But
Well, before you do, this was a tradition that Cat Lady suggested from Crack that I really like. So Cracked was before that locale Aussie. So she'd always said, like, you know, pour one out for this semen. So I always have since then, regardless of thoughts on Twiggy. I do kind of like Twiggy, but like he's a little bit of a crazy boy, but we're pouring one out for the semen.
And that's why he's on Nuts, because he's nuts. They both are.
I'll bring something to pour one out. Hold on, 2 seconds.
No, you don't have to. This is a thing that I'm going to continue on, and I'm not sure if Dee Dee has decided to, but that's something I'm going to continue keep it on. I love those kind of little things like that. We do have Angel in the members waiting. I can pull her up right now, though. Angel.
I'm pouring one out for the homies.
Oh, damn.
Dude, that fucking bonnet died.
You said you could smell my hair through the screen?
What?
Oh, Stick. He said he could. At some point he said he could smell my hair through the screen. Well, actually, the dye. Whoa,
You're back feeding.
Angel. Whoa.
Wait, that's me?
Yes.
Yes, and you are in the dark.
Wait, what the fuck? How is that me? Wait, hold on. Let me get my
My
headphones.
hair smells like grapes. The hair dye actually it did smell like grapes, and my plants look really happy. Actually, this one is a hard one to take care of. I love my plants.
So I've been working on not saying yeah.
He's not here though. He's not here though.
Doesn't matter. This is me being a shithead.
You gotta be punished for it. I'll be Ultra tonight. I'll be fucking Ultra tonight. You gotta do it, bro. You gotta fucking do it.
Fuck. So when I do the extended, we do the weights out for it. I've got to learn.
Okay, can I just talk real quick so I don't like interrupt your stream fully?
No, you sure can.
Okay, awesome. Thanks. So I think it was weird as fuck for you to say that I deserve hate. That's fucking crazy. I didn't even get a chance to speak. I didn't get a chance to say literally anything. And it's your show. You could have mediated it way fucking better, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Letting people perpetuate the idea that I am like sex trafficking children is fucking crazy, in my opinion.
Whoever said you were sex trafficking children.
That was pretty. That was pretty much exactly what he was saying. Is that I am pimping out children.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
And sexualizing.
No, that's exactly what he was saying. You can try and spin it whatever way you want, but that was exactly what he was saying.
Said exactly that. He said exactly.
Yes, you can go back and watch it. Yes,
no, he was saying that you were monetizing off of it.
No, that is not the words he was using, and both of you know that. Like, yes, he did say that, but the way he was wording it made it sound like I was doing inappropriate things with children and posting it, and you both know that.
Now here's
You're
the thing.
Not fucking stupid.
I had no fucking.
You literally just said. Okay, continue.
I had no idea what he was talking about. Like when that first came, I had no fucking idea what the hell they were talking about. And honestly, I don't like giving oxygen to any of that shit because anytime any of these hosts or interns things, when that shit comes up, it goes bad for someone, and I don't fucking want to deal with that or give that shit oxygen. But it came out, so I do want to address it a little bit here. But I that shit isn't very fun. Like there's all that shit out in the world already. I don't know if you're doing something weird. I'm not gonna go search it out.
I'm not.
But if you're doing something weird, I advise you to fucking stop. And if you're not doing something weird, then you need to address it with them.
Speak on that, and I did, but you didn't give me a chance to address it. Is the point I'm trying to make? And I feel like when it's your space and you're the host, bitch, shut the fuck up. No one is fucking talking to you. I feel like you are the host, and you could have. I am speaking. You're speaking over me. Shut the fuck up. Part 2. Anyways. I literally feel like you are the you know what I mean? It's your show. You could have mediated the conversation. That's all I'm trying to say. Literally.
Well, I didn't even know what you guys were talking about. And here's the other thing. I'm not going to go searching it out if it is something fucked up because I don't need to see that shit.
You don't need to search it out. I'm just saying you could have given me a chance to speak. That's all I'm trying to say.
When you're on panel,
would-
that's your chance to speak.
Say that
No,
people
I
are
understand,
accusing you of sex
but
trafficking,
I feel like you could have
out of this fucking
moderated
community
it a
very
little bit
quickly.
better, considering there were so many people up there and everyone was talking over everyone. That's all I'm trying to say.
So when I
feel
don't know
like that
when I
was
don't
a
know
lot
what
of
you're
people.
talking, what any of you guys are talking about, it's something objectively either way fucked up, because it's either you're not doing that and you're getting accused of that, or you are doing that and
not.
wood chipper.
Right.
So if
I'm
I don't
not,
know what's
though.
going on it, I'm not going to insert an opinion on something that I have no fucking clue what's going on.
I'm
But
just
I
saying,
did
yeah,
say,
I
I was like,
don't
yo, I don't want this here. Like, but
I understand.
you and the other host jumped in. I was going to just kill it off, but you and the other host jumped in. So at that point, you guys are ready to punch back and forth. Do you want me to jump in the middle and just be like, I hate everyone because I don't know anything?
No, I just wanted you to say, can you let her speak for a second? That's it. That's all I was asking for. That's it.
Okay, but he didn't do that. So like, what?
I
now?
know
Like, you
he
just gonna
didn't
bitch
do
at him
that.
all night? Like,
And you were up there
I'm
for a
not
long.
gonna bitch at him all night. That's literally. I'm just trying to make you
Okay.
guys are both completely. Well, actually, I don't give a fuck about you. But I feel like you're kind of completely missing the point of what I'm trying to say, and that's okay. Maybe I'm not communicating it well, but I understand what you're saying.
You're not.
I was up there. I could
I
have,
think she is.
I was trying to speak. I am. He's dumb as fuck. He's not even a fucking intern. I don't give a fuck. I was trying to speak, and I just, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to, I just felt like there could have been a little bit of moderating just on letting me speak, not on giving your opinion, not on saying it was right or wrong, not on, you know what I mean, agreeing or disagreeing, just saying, let her fucking talk for a second. You guys are talking over each other.
Well, that's a
'Cause,
fair
like, they do that
criticism.
on every show.
But it's
That's
something,
it.
it was something about you that, here's the thing. If I get in the middle and push too many people away and then just dead the air, like, it's kind of on you guys when you guys are going back and forth. Like, there wasn't too much talking over each other. But if you're just sitting there like this, because you were sitting like this with your hands on your thing, you're like,
Because I was waiting to talk. Like, everyone kept talking.
this is what you
over
were
each other.
doing. So
when
what am I
did
supposed
try
to do about
talk-
that?
Just say, guys,
yeah, you can't put
let
that
her
on
talk for
sour,
a second.
bro. You can't put that on
Wow,
sour.
it's
There's
almost
30
like
people
no
in the
one is fucking
chat.
talking to you, and I'm trying to resolve
There's
this,
30
and
people
you
in the
keep
chat, so
jumping
you can't
in.
put that on sour. That's
No,
retarded.
no. What the fuck are you talking about the chat for? No one gives a fuck. Like, you are actually dumb as fuck. You must be a fucking. Never mind.
I'm not talking
Let
about
me
the
not say that.
legitimate
All right, fine. We'll
YouTube
modify
chat.
it.
I'm talking about the fucking
Wait out.
All right.
Give her a minute to speak.
No.
Go ahead.
See, that's all I wanted, Sour. Unironically, that was all that I wanted. That's all I'm trying to
But
say.
Especially-
like, now you're
if
leaning
they're
in and you're
talking-
involved. But like, if you're sitting back like this, like, as soon as I
Because there
stop,
were
if
so
you're
many
sitting back,
people. There were so many people. Maybe I felt a little intimidated. Damn, can a girl not feel like
I get
a
it.
little bit
I mean,
intimidated?
it was like
Shit.
8-on-1. That was
Yeah,
the
that's what I
problem,
was
is
literally
because,
getting like
8
fucking like
people-
5v1. Like, of course I'm gonna feel a little like. That's just how I was sitting though. Also, and like I
My-
have. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, my problem is the fact that, like, he was saying that you are sexualizing, like, the fact that you're pregnant, you're sexualizing children, which, like, your child is not involved at all. Your child is literally encased inside of your stomach. And then he went on to bring up the fact that people like children. So he is trying to, like, insinuate that you're making content for PDFs, which is the most disgusting accusation you can throw at somebody. I have zero respect for him at all, because there are way bigger problems in this world to be like saying and spreading that nasty shit about somebody. Like, men like pregnant women because being pregnant is like it was said earlier, is a very feminine thing. It is like women are the only people who can get pregnant, and it's feminine and it's like beautiful, and men are disgusting. And if you can profit and abuse the fact that men are disgusting, fucking do it. Like that's my take on it.
does
I
that
just-
not confirm what he was saying?
If you're gonna try to profit off of how disgusting men are, don't get mad when men are
No,
yelling about how disgusting you are.
No one is.
That's what I'm
No one
saying.
is mad though. I'm not mad about that. I respect what I like. I respect his opinion. If you don't like that shit, don't like that shit. But don't. He was literally trying to say that I am doing like something that's not allowed on da 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 da. Like, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not doing anything involving children, and that is my point. And that is what he was trying to make it seem like. And that's fucked up. That's all I'm trying. I don't give a fuck. Have whatever opinion you want. I think it's weird that he sits there and talks to someone that fucking says slurs about his wife and threatens to kill his kids for money. But like, whatever, we do what we got to do for a bag, and I'm not going to judge
Yeah,
him
and
for
everyone
that.
shits on Boogie for being a piece of shit and saying those things.
That's not my point, though. If you can associate with someone like that, you're not on any moral high ground above anyone. That's
Then why
what
are
I'm
you
saying.
here?
People would. I'm not. I don't give a fuck.
You're on the LCU right now. I don't know if you know where you are right now. You're on the LCU. You're here.
Literally twisting exactly what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. I'm not offended by his opinion. His opinion does not offend me. He can have any opinion and anyone can have any opinion they want. It's fine. I'm just saying no one is on a moral high ground above each other. Like, you're literally twisting my words. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Why are you complaining? If you have,
I'm not complaining. I came up here to tell Sour that he could have mediated the conversation a little bit. That's literally it. That is literally it.
Okay.
It's also giving her the ability to like respond to what was said since she.
Oh no, I already responded. That's why I'm not even tripping on that. That's literally all I wanted to say was that.
Well, I mean, you've also come into this as, you were right up front. Like, we were very friendly, and you came as an intern. And honestly, I still appreciate that. But you have now quickly moved over to kind of being like a bit of a bad bitch on babes and things like that. And you've had your issues. I've watched a little bit. I don't know if it would be considered pushing smooch out or whatever, but if you're going to start knocking around bowling pin style, like, you've got to expect that there's going to be other people that see that you're down to box a bit. We were just talking about me being a good boy. If you're going to start boxing, prepare to catch a black eye.
Sour, understand. It's okay if people want to box with me. People can call me whatever they want to call me and hate me and give their opinions. I'm never going to cry about it. I'm never going to back down from it. It's okay. I do not give a fuck. Clearly, I'm still here. Didn't crash out about it. It's fine. Like, seriously, have your opinion. Literally, all I'm trying to say is that, like, just like they do on Bust when they say, girls, stop screaming over each other. Let her talk. That was
Nobody
all I
watches
wanted.
Bust, bro. Nobody watches Bust.
They do it on every show.
Oh, wow.
They do it on every
All these
show.
girl world people watch Bust. Nobody else watches Bust in the
Well,
LCU,
but they do it on every show. They do, where they say, stop talking over each other, let each other talk. That's the only point that I seriously was trying to make. I don't want you to, you know what I mean? You can have your opinions. Everyone can have their opinions. It's totally fine. That was literally it.
Yeah. I mean, at a certain point, like I said, if you start coming in as a boxer, I am going to try giving space. But here's the thing. I mean, have you guys just gotten a random redirect from live before? That was kind of an unexpected thing. So I'm still dealing with that too. But also, like I said, if you're coming in playing the boxer and people, there was no one that was really talking over each other. And when there's a panel of that big, I was getting flying by. They're like, just start kicking people. Just start kicking people. A lot of people say we're kicking you because you were not jumping in. So chat was even at that time judging you for not jumping in for yourself and standing up for yourself. Now I could sit there and go, all right, guys, clear the way. But I'm already getting the good boy accusations. And like at that point, if people are just boom, 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 and you're not jumping in, like I will try to clear the way a little bit. And I did kind of just be like, I don't know if we want this and that. And I kind of afford a little things. But if you aren't going to jump in and you're going to sit there with your hands in your lap, then guess what? You're going to get fucking steamrolled.
But when people are talking over each other, it's overstimulating a little bit. I'll get better at it, right? I don't know. I'm not used to shit talking like 6 different people at one time. I'm sorry. That's
the most I've been on too.
I'll learn.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was a good stream. And if people were talking over each other excessively, Keem would have came in and told them to get everybody the fuck out. It wasn't.
I don't think that's true.
Don't act like it was like people talking over each other though.
No, we don't need him kicking people out.
We don't need. Keem's not gonna come and kick people out for that shit.
Now,
if it was,
he's gonna eat it up.
If nobody could hear what anybody was saying, then he would have done that.
That's not what I'm saying either. I'm just saying when someone is getting 1v like 6, that it's a little, you know what I mean? That's literally all I'm trying to say. And you don't have to agree. Whatever, sure. Could I have jumped in and been more feisty? Sure. I was caught a little bit off guard. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot. A lot of people were talking. It's hard to, you know what I mean? Like, it's just.
Okay, Angel.
Fun.
So give Abby a chance to speak because I think she has something to say.
I love Angel. Okay, so I'm gonna back up anything that.
Yeah, it doesn't feel very good, does it? It sucks. It's a fucking L when you do that and just kill the fucking conversation. Thank you for pointing that out, Stick, because I was waiting to do that.
Oh my god! Just throwing the accusation that you're making content And like, I know you're not talking about like taking sides and stuff, but I am going to take a side here. And it's not just because I'm glazing you. This is for literally anybody, even if I hate them. If someone makes the point that you make content while you're pregnant, that you are like making PDF content, that is the dumbest take ever. And then him trying to say, well, you know, I didn't monetize like my child. I didn't. Okay, good. Like, good for you. Good for you. You made that decision, but other people, they don't make that decision. And I have a question for him. So I was a bartender the whole time that I was pregnant. Okay. I definitely like used the fact that I was pregnant. So my child didn't consent to that. So is that like not okay? Is it not okay for me to do that? Is it not okay for pregnant women to work in an industry where they make money off of tips, because then you're using the fact that you're pregnant and people will give you money for like sympathy money?
Nobody's ever said that's like a completely different thing, though. Nobody's ever said being a bartender pregnant's bad. I mean, like, if you're comparing being a bartender to making pregnant porn, I mean, I don't know, man. Like,
Well, here's-
That's not the comparison I'm making,
Look.
though. I'm talking about like, okay.
Guys, it's okay. Look, people will misunderstand if they want to. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about that. Have your opinion. I don't care. I think steak is still funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I like all of you. Like I said, it's totally chill. I just wanted to say, I just wanted a little bit of mediation. That's it. And if you think
I
you
will
gave some,
say, I
then
don't think
okay.
you are a PDF. I don't think you're a PDF.
I'm not. I'm not.
I don't know,
And
because
I'm
I'm not
not.
going to go look for that shit, because I'm
You
not
don't
into that
have
shit,
to
and
go
I don't
look for it,
want.
though. That's what I'm saying. You can't post things like that openly on a site where you pay taxes. That is not how this system works. Like that
You'd
that
have
is
been
not
locked
what's
up a
going
while
on.
ago.
I would be in
Like-
fucking prison. I pay taxes.
There's a lot of
People-
shit that goes under the radar that's still fucked, though.
Not on places like that, though. They have gotten very, very serious about that stuff. I mean, sometimes, I'm not going to lie, right? But, like, with a baby, probably not. Just being for real. Like, there's other sites. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? Like,
Now-
people that do that shit on Snapchat and stuff.
Abby,
I'm
you're
not going to deny that.
Yeah, Abby, you're saying like, oh, is it because, I was working in a bar and this and that? Now, if you went and were snapping like weird, creepy photos of you right at your bar, and you're like, hey, come do tequila shots off my pregnant belly, y'all. Like, that's when it would be fucking weird and monetizing your creep. Like, it would be like a creepy thing doing off your pregnancy, right? It's not just that you are, oh, I am blowing out the mic right now. It is not that you are pregnant in a spot that like wouldn't be allowed for kids, right? Like, we're not going to relegate you to the lowest age of people that are within your body. But I do think the difference is I'm pregnant and I'm working at a place versus I am drawing you in because I am pregnant. Come get some. That's a
Right.
huge
Yeah, like,
difference. That would be a much
I
more
understand.
honest difference, right?
But just to be real with you, like, I'm just doing a job and I can't stop doing my job just because a life-changing event happens. Like, that's just not how life works. You can agree or disagree, but at the end of the day, I have to do my job. People don't stop doing their jobs when they get pregnant, and this is no exception. I can't hide my body. Like, it's, you know what I mean? I do have a choice.
You can hide your body.
Not
You
at
can
some point. No,
not do
I
that.
did for a really long time, but at some point, you just kind of have to accept that. Like, this is like the last 2 months of me being pregnant. It's really obvious and it's really hard. You know what I mean? Like, it's too difficult. But regardless, have your opinions. It's okay. It's totally cool. I still like all of you. Seriously, even you, White Albert. Even though I've never met you,
Now
I don't
I'm
think
gonna good
negatively
boy
of
just
any
a
of
little
you.
bit. All that being said, there's been some ruining of pregnancies and things like that in the LCU. I honestly hope you aren't doing something fucked up, because
No.
I don't want that shit here. But assuming
I'm
you
not.
aren't, and even if you are, pregnancy and having kids is a big thing in this world. And I will say this, like, I hope that whatever it is works out for you, because we do not need to keep ruining pregnancies, which is why I don't want to give air to any of this shit. But it's something that came up. It's something that wanted to be, Abby wanted to cover a little bit. And I'm glad you came up to talk about it too. But I don't want to give any air to this shit. It's fucking weird.
I understand. I'm just gonna say though, if I'm doing something illegal, I don't think he would allow me up here, and I don't think I would be like talking this somewhat open. Right? I'm trying to still respect the rules, but like I am somewhat talking about it. So like if I am doing anything
nobody's
illegal,
saying you're doing anything illegal.
well,
but
Sour
if
literally just
Boogie
said,
goes
I don't know
off
if
on
you are or aren't doing anything illegal. So I'm really
Boogie goes
confirming
off
right
on
now,
you
I'm
and says that.
not doing anything illegal.
How they worded it earlier kind of did make it seem like she was doing something.
It
like,
100%
illegal.
did. And Sour
And I don't have to.
is
I don't
kind
have
of
to follow his
perpetuating that
opinion
idea.
either. Like I like Steak. I work together with him, but I don't have to follow his exact opinion either. There's a lot of people that don't directly agree with him, but there were a lot of people on there that had various thoughts on it too. I'm saying weird, and whatever you decide to call that
Weird,
is your
but
own.
not illegal. Weird, but not
Nope.
illegal.
Yeah, no. It's not PDF content. That's so. Oh my
I mean,
God,
you can
that's
even
I mean,
think
some
that,
people have
but-
caught wins and some people have caught losses on that. Here's the thing. If you're doing that shit for any new interns or whatever, and even just for basic stuff, stop fucking tying your name to stuff. Stop tying links or ways to find you, because there's weird ass fucking girl world people in here that are creeps and they're getting kicked out every single moment of the day for being fucking weirdos. But also don't put your shit on there. Like, obviously the internet's the internet. If someone wants to work hard enough, fine. But it sounds like you maybe weren't smart enough about that, keeping it away.
No, I just
So
don't
say
give a
keep
fuck.
it away.
I'm not trying to hide it. It's not something that I'm ashamed of. I'm not advertising it, not promoting it.
Nope.
But if people find it, it's whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna. It's fine. I don't
More
care.
money
I'm
in
not
your
ashamed of
pocket.
it.
Well, I think
Girl.
at this point, like, you are promoting it because you're getting clout on it right
No,
now.
we're not.
Like,
We're not.
No,
We are not
I'm
promoting
not,
it.
and you can't say things like
No.
that. But I'm not promoting it.
How are
Thank you.
we're not
I
saying
would
that.
hope not. I would hope
Yeah,
not.
we're
But I'm
not
saying this
that.
too,
No,
like,
I'm not.
The other half
That's
of
a
this,
really weird thing to say.
and the reason I'm kind of diverting
Not
away is
saying you
because it
are.
kind of feels like that. The reason it kind of feels
does
like
feel
that
like
is,
that?
and I think
okay.
people are pissed, is, you know, for whatever happened with Smooch, whether it was just her quitting or whatever, like, if you're going to come in here and do that and then get booted.
She
then-
didn't quit because of me. She quit, she said, because of Lacey. She literally said herself, she quit because of Lacey. She said it had nothing to do with me, that she could have had me removed from the show.
Okay, yes,
she
you're right,
seriously
you're
said
right.
it had
I
all
said
to
it
do with
incorrectly.
Lacey. It has nothing to do with me, apparently.
But here's
She
the
also said her husband didn't want her doing it either. That was part of the problem.
That's like a whole nother thing, girl.
yeah.
Yeah,
that
I'm just saying, if you're coming in and then having issues with that, I just say be careful, because like, we do want all the shows to do good, and I want babes to do good as a show. Fucking A. That's why I don't like talking about this shit. It's fucking weird. You're all fucking weirdos, you fucking gooter creep weirdos. But yeah,
I'm
I still
sorry,
want babes to
guys.
do good, and you know, I know
And it's
Lacey
going to.
had some issues too with that too, because I liked working with Smooch. I heard some of her complaints, and if they're legit, which it sounds like they are,
They're not.
Like, that
They're
sucks.
not.
No,
They're not.
Lacey's complaints.
Oh, yes, they are.
If they're
Lacey
legit,
has
like,
been telling the truth.
I'll say this, you know, I can't speak to the exact situation. I don't know for sure, but Lacey has always been, you know, sometimes you're a fucking bitch, Lacey. When I first started, I get it. I talked in the intern chat and put a little too much in there, and you're like, too many words, fuck you. It's kind of how I got introduced. But at the end of the day, like, she is always here trying to push for content, trying to help the interns. And she's never going to be like, oh, don't donate, guys. Like, why the fuck would you do that to your own show? That's stupid as shit. You're going to want your show to do
literally
good.
donated. She donated multiple times,
Yeah.
and she had people come in and donate multiple times. Like, I don't.
That doesn't count.
I mean, well, I know, but you know what I
it's
mean.
my,
Like, she.
yeah thing.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say she definitely like was really, really trying to support us while she was gone, like 100%. And I don't know why Smooch just said a bunch of false stuff. I'm really not sure, but like, everything can be backed up with evidence. So I'm not sure why she's lying so much. I really have no idea.
I mean, she was saying different things to different people. Like, she had multiple stories that she was trying to run with.
She
From
might
what
just
I've
be
heard.
going through a hard time. I'm not sure. And I
Yeah.
hope she comes back. Honestly, I would love to see her come back. And I hope that she can be on Babes with us or something like that, honestly, because I have nothing against her, like, truthfully.
Yeah, me too. I mean, the one day she pops up, I think it was the first time she showed her braids. She pops up near a pirate ship and she's like, yeah, for like, you know, a small dono, I'm going to swim out to that pirate ship. And we're all sitting there. I think it was on Alpha. And we're like, Smooch, you're going to fucking drown before you get there. Like, I know on camera it kind of looked close, but it was a pretty decent distance away. And we're like, you don't do that. You will drown before you get there. But like, I do like her like goofy attitude and the can do thing. So it does kind of suck that whatever happened. But also like, if you're fucking around in the background, you get caught and called out for it. Don't be surprised if you start getting hate.
Absolutely. So I'm saying,
Yeah, I mean,
you guys,
as long as you're not doing like you said, you've
I'm
never
really
been
not
doing anything illegal.
I have not.
As long as you're being good, like
I am. That's why I'm not worried. I just wanted to, and that's why I'm saying I'm not here to clear up like that because I already talked on Rewind about it, and I feel like I was Billy and they were really nice letting me get my word out. Yeah. So I just wanted. Literally, it was just about the mediation thing. That was literally it. So thank you for letting me come up here and talk a little bit. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being nice to me. I will get the fuck off now so you can move on from the stupid ass topic and get on with your show. Okay.
That's reading the room. I like it.
Yes.
Angel.
Love
What's
it,
up?
Angel.
I would hit.
Okay, girl, I'm gonna bonnet.
All
Okay,
right.
bye.
Go stand over in the corner a bit, you fucking weirdo. Go stand, turn around and face that light.
I appreciate.
We ain't no fucking gooner shit after that topic. Go face the light.
Yeah.
Go face
Bro,
the light.
what
Fuck off.
the hell?
Fuck off. Fuck off.
I'll kiss the light.
Don't do that. You'll burn your lips and look like Smooch.
God. Yeah, I don't want that.
That doesn't mean you get to sit on here. We're going to put you on a tiny timeout. Go face the light.
Yeah, no. Get him out. What the hell? Ew. I want to be around
There we
someone
go.
saying
Much
shit
better.
Like that.
God, we just talked about ending the fucking gooners, and then he decides to goon on the way out. Let me look more at this chat here real quick because
To a married pregnant woman.
now a few of you are I'm not gonna reiterate it here. We covered it a little bit. I appreciate you kind of pointing things out, but I covered it while not getting too weird with it. But yeah, if you guys want to see it more, you can rewatch our massive one that we had earlier today, Low Cow Jester at it was catching the redirect at 8 p.m. Yesterday. If you want to get into it more, I'm fucking done with that shit. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. She got to say her piece. Steak got to say his piece. If they want to punch it out some more, then they can punch it out. Like I said, I only know as much as what I've heard just sitting here. I'm not looking into it any further, and I don't advise anyone else does either. Honestly, you go do your shit over there. I'm gonna keep it fun over here. That being said, I'm gonna check our likes again because I think we're gonna have another round of
33.
Oh, so we've got one more. White Owl, come on back.
Okay, Stick. What about my? You're talking so much crap about my plants. They're healthy. I love my plants. My apartment is filled with them. In my window, I've got a monstera over there. I love my plants.
I apologize for the dumb statement at the end of that.
Right? We were doing good. We were doing good about keeping the flow. Because, we want to do a little bit of fun, but you also want to be on a bit of panel. And if the end is you just Iceman-ing and just... No one wants to fucking see that weird shit. I felt fucking weird for doing that right now. You made me be weird. That's how fucking shitty... Don't make me be weird to demonstrate how fucking weird you are. Now, Iceman's his own thing, and we love to have him up here, but I don't want another Iceman. We want...
I'm not Icemanning you, bro. Iceman's another level of retarded.
We don't want another fucking gooner here. Because Abby will kick your ass. And that being said, we have 30, so that's another 10 likes on it. Guys, if you want to drop more likes to get another session of us doing something fun. Now, instead of just doing the same things... This time, White Owl, I'm thinking you kind of keep the camera right where it is and just do a elbow drop or something fun into the couch. We want you flying in the camera and landing on the couch doing something. And I will set up mine after you do that to do something the same.
He needs a punishment for that, more than just turning around. Head first.
I don't need a punishment for that.
I don't know.
You girl world bitches are crazy. You guys are nuts.
Hey, what have I done?
I'm just saying, like the whole
I
girl
know.
world.
Yes, girl world is crazy. I will say there's been some terrible things recently that have happened with girl world, and I'm almost embarrassed to say that I like came with those people. But I do not condone what they're doing. I don't condone the way that girl world is acting. Some of them are parasocial as fuck. Like it's.
Hold on,
I don't
he's
know.
about
I
to
don't
jump.
condone.
He's
it.
about to jump.
Ooh. Flip. Yes. Dang. Okay.
That was a nice flip. Oh! Shit!
You're gonna pop it.
I can't tell. That might have hurt you.
Nose.
That hurt?
You go face first into the wall. Did you go
punched-
face first into the wall?
Maybe.
Oh, like, that first one was good though.
Oh, I was not expecting to bounce that far. Yeah, I totally
Dude.
smacked my nose right on the
Dude,
corner.
I can see it. Oh fuck!
Hey, it didn't rip the whole background though, so W for that.
Hey, that's one thing I'll say. I've gotten some injury. Look at my knee right now. You see that? I fucked my knee up earlier.
Oh,
Oh,
the
yeah.
little boo-boo. How'd you do that?
My back's been killing me after that first somersault like 2 days ago.
No, I appreciate it, Stick. I see what you're saying. I'm just, we want to allow for it without getting too far deep. And it is what it is. Like I said, if I missed a little bit, then I missed. I'm not cycling back to it at this point, but I do appreciate, the active chat. Now I see a bunch of you other ones as well. Iron K 4400 for real streams entertaining. More, please. Yeah. Doing back to back. It's tough, so we want to keep trying to bring you some things. I had a plan, but plans change, and honestly, this was more entertaining. And Abby, actually, I have something for you in a minute. A question about that I just heard as I was taking my headphones off. Angel is a bunny is in the chat here. Damn, we still had 90 few viewers. Lamo argument. Now, Abby, I'll say this: we have afforded you room to talk when it's just individual streams. But now that the girl world is moving around here for a little bit, I've heard you mention and you've been very consistent on this, where you're like, I watched it, but that ain't me. And I actually want to hear a little bit more of your thoughts on that, because as more things come up about the girl world, I can see where you're just like, I watch them, but that's not me. And I want you to speak on that a bit, because I think that's important.
Well, did you hear about what happened in the VC a couple days ago with a poor intoxicated woman?
I did, but I
didn't. I would love to be.
And I
caught up
don't
on
want
that.
to. I don't want to talk. Like I don't
tread
want to bring
careful.
too
That's
much
all I'll say.
attention to
Just
it.
tread careful.
Yeah.
I think you're smart enough to do that.
So,
I trust
Give me
you.
cliff
They-
notes. Just cliff notes.
Yeah. Okay. So they were manipulating a intoxicated woman. She's like 2 wine bottles deep, and they manipulated her into giving certain information, and then she was like getting out of bus VC into other VCs, and they were following her, and everyone that's not in girl world's telling her, go to sleep, like this, it'll help your situation, like go to sleep.
Yeah, most of this community is very smart. Like if they see something going on, they're gonna. And by the way, when we're talking about the Discord here, there's a ton of stuff right up front, especially in the tech side of things, that prevents a lot of that shit. Like there's a ton of tech to keep people safe. Like as much as we're going to talk about this in a moment, I do want to start this off by saying this is one of the safest Discords as far as it is.
Very secure.
But
Very secure.
there's for every time there's more security, there's going to be some asshole that finds a new way. And then there's new securities that get implemented, right? And managements that get implemented for it. But continue on.
Yeah, okay, so people were telling her to go to sleep. And then Amber Lynn ended up saying, like, no, come back, come back. So Amber Lynn, she's supposed to moderate, like, Bus VC. That is her thing. Her, Scooter, and fupa. Like, they're supposed to make sure that that stuff isn't happening. And like, they see, like, it's worse than what I'm saying, but I don't want to say certain things.
Spit it
because
out.
I don't.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe you don't want to.
Just because, like, this woman's information came out and some really sad things were found out about her, and they were making fun of her for these things. And like, again, girl world, I'm so disappointed. I am so disappointed in girl world right now. And I'm disappointed in ALR for not recognizing that this person was intoxicated and making the situation worse for themselves, and not like kicking her and or even pulling her aside in like a private call and being like, hey, go to bed, go drink some water, go eat something, sober up a little bit, because this is bad. She like almost I don't want to say encouraged it, but she didn't stop it, and that's like her job.
Yeah, I know you've came in. Oh man, I'm blowing out the speaker here. I know you came in kind of around that same time too as well. So part of the reason, and I'll say this first, and Angie put in, if anyone sees anything going wrong in Discord, at Ahmad, that is the first thing. Like, if something's going on, whether it's against you or someone else, like, we have, again, not only just on the tech side, but we also have, people that are monitoring stuff 24/7. So if there's something going on where, the hosts are trusted to moderate their own Discords to some amount, and, people pop in, there's various people that mod, whatever else. But if you see something, just like everywhere else in the world, right? If you see something, say something. That's the best part, because if you get it, boom, it's going to be taken care of. But the hosts are trusted to moderate. And the whole reason that we have the individual show Discords is not only just for when you member up, that, it allows them to have a space where they can kind of have a bit more control of who's in there, because, some people have people that chase after them that they just don't want to deal with, right? Or they're just filling up the airways. Because if you just have a couple of general ones, sometimes you kind of want your own little thing. Sometimes it's a hug box. Sometimes it's just people spurging out that you're not interested, or just sometimes people you don't want to talk to for whatever reason. So they can kind of do that and keep it to their community. And you can do fun things in there, right? Like, I've done some fun things in some of them before, where you just don't want to take up the air from people that just want to hang out, versus a bunch of you, maybe watching someone share their gaming stream for a little bit, where it's not something you're going to broadcast, but it's just something to have fun, right? Like, I want to say last weekend, I went into one of the VCs and played a little gnome game with Nightmare that was hilarious. But it was just like us fucking around, 3 or 4 of us in one of the hosts' VCs. It was a fun time. But like, if we went in general chat, it's just gonna be a bunch of chatter and whatever. So we got to have a fun time in a more private environment with just a handful of people to talk to. But yeah.
I mean, I would suggest any like genuine fan join the Discord. I think it is a really fun time in there, and it's not like that. Sometimes there are like very, very rarely there's a case like that, but that person's gone.
There's thousands and thousands of good people in there.
Yeah. I mean, even me being so new, like, there's been so many good people, just like, people on the docket teams and stuff that have like supported me, helping me out like with my audio and everything. Like, there's an endless amount of good people in there. The VCs are so funny. Like, everybody's funny for the most part. But
and I'll say this, like, when I first came here, like, I was in the main chat quite a bit, but the VCs, if you've never really, back in the day, like, didn't any of the kind of the VC chats for other types of things, it's a little daunting, because you're like, oh, it's like walking into a room full of strangers and saying hi super, out loud. But weirdly, if you come in and you want to, shit talk or whatever, you can, or if you kind of want to just stay silent for a little bit and get a read of the room, like, that's always an opportunity. Like, someone might ask, like, hey, what's up? Who are you? This, that, the other. I highly advise doing it, because you're going to find people that share similar things with you, or maybe it's something where you see one of the hosts pop in. I mean, I'll say this, if you see ALR, Boogie, a few other of the hosts, there's always going to be something happening there. Like, if Boogie pops in, sometimes it might be one of those Boogie trauma dumps that you used to see on some of his videos that now, like, he'll get something like that. Or sometimes he'll pop in and be like, hey guys, check out, I got the new magic cards, and he'll start like, you don't always know what you're getting from someone like Boogie, but you know, as soon as you start doing that, that chat might have 5, 10, 15, 20 people in. And then all of a sudden you just see that VC just and rack right up because everyone's there to see what the fuck Boogie's coming with, right? The reason part of you are here is to see what one of your favorite creators is doing, or you're here to potentially be one, right? Or get to hear what the thing is, because although we've kind of implemented the thing of if you have some big beef, take it to a show, whoever's rolling at the time. Sometimes they start there because the host will come in. That's kind of their little, what this channel is going to be for Fat Camp. That's kind of their little interview room. Abby, are you trying to cut your finger off right now?
No. It's a hair clip. I'm sorry.
I'm getting very distracted. You trying to bisect your finger with the death claw.
Sorry, I always am
over her
doing
mind.
something.
Yeah, and I mean that's where a lot of these people. I don't want to cycle on this too much, but that is where some or many of these stories start. But yeah, it's unfortunate
a lot of them
that this girl got fucked with.
That's a thing. A lot of them who have gotten like spots on shows have said really problematic things.
And they have been called out and addressed for it too.
Yes. Some have just doubled down and
yeah. And guess what? They got told to fuck right off. We don't deal with that shit.
Good.
I mean, to
Exactly.
be completely honest with you, Abby, out of any of the Girl World people on any of the shows, you seem like the most sane one out of all of them. I can say that with full confidence. So
I've actually got to agree, and that's not just because you've been helping out here. Like I have seen, I mean, there's some that quickly came and exited, and many others that were told to exit because they're just being fucking weirdos, or they're, someone dropped the hard R. Like, I know it's kind of a joke once in a while here, or it's not a joke, and they need to, some of the people had taken it as a joke and tried to do them or take it down a stream, and that shit's not a joke. So if someone decides to do that, like, they're going to get called out. Part of the LCU is a thing of redemption. If you don't take that redemption, then you get ejected. I think people forget that sometimes, that like, you're not coming here always for normal people. There's some of us that are fucked up. It is what it is. And we're all little weirdos. So join in on that. Anything more on the girl world though? Because is it just kind of that specific thing, or is it you got any other beefs with them that you want to cover? Because you have been pretty much distancing yourself, and I think it's advantageous for you to split off at this point and just, instead of being, oh, I was a girl world girl, just go, I've watched Amber Lynn in the past.
Yep, that's pretty much what I've said. What I've said over and over when people do point out that like I'm a girl world girly is that I do not associate with them. I unfortunately have enjoyed watching her content for a long time, but I'm not like the majority.
You are a girl world person, though. I mean, Sour.
I am.
I think it's unfair to say that she's not a girl world person, but I don't know. Like, you are one of the only girl world people that I've heard try to distance themselves from it, but you are a girl world person. Like, you are. Like, that's why you're here.
I am. Yeah, that is
Forever
why
branded.
I'm here. Sadly. Yeah, I mean, I don't even go in Bus VC anymore, really. Like, I've hopped in like a couple times, but I don't talk to anybody from all of that. It's almost embarrassing. And I've said that multiple times.
The Boss VC, I've completely avoided it.
Yeah,
I don't want to know what's going on.
There's not much of any content. Apparently,
I've heard
they were
popping.
arguing. Yeah. Apparently, they argued for like 8 hours yesterday. Which, speaking of Bus, specifically talking about Scooter here. Okay, so beginning of Bus today, Scooter got his diaper all up in a knot, whining and crying that Jester got the redirect and he didn't, and it's a huge conspiracy against a bus because it's happened twice, and it's so sad. Oh, y'all get enough viewers. Like, there are plenty of people who are gonna go up there no matter what. They know what time it is. It's the same time every single day. Like, we're a community. You need to show, like, other shows some respect. And, like, you know, if Keem makes the decision that, like, Jester is a small channel, we need to get them monetized, give them the redirect so there's a bunch of new people coming. They, like, it... Oh, I don't know. It was just disrespectful. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, we were trying to figure out, you know, because we had gotten put on C right when it first got made, and Ultra's talked about this. He had come to me originally before either of these 3 shows came up, and he's like, "Hey, like, I'm interested in starting it. You know, I've seen you kicking around. You know, I did end up losing Cracked, which became the gaming channel. And I'm always going to say this: you're welcome for the gaming channel for a short little bit, just to fucking, you know, pump that. But it's now Xylee and Nightmare, which I've been loving. You know, as much as it sucks to lose the gaming channel, I've been loving watching the new version of Cracked with both of them. Mm-hmm. But you know, we were going to try finding some extra time since we had gotten moved from C, which means you could stream whenever, into B. And, you know, we just got told, like, hey, go. And it was short notice. We weren't expecting it to get that. So when it comes to that, it was not like we were intentionally goading it out or trying to steal a redirect from someone or anything like that. Like, you know, we know we're a smaller show. We love what we're getting here. But we got it, and we tried running with it. But yeah, when it comes to complaining it, like, people are going to fuck up redirects, and people are going to intentionally redirect it. Like, if there's a plan to do something, like you said, to grow it, like, we want this show to be growing. We want the other 2 shows to keep growing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, and you got to give Ultra a lot of credit. He's been going on a lot of shows, but, you know, spreading the word. Yeah. And, like, he was on live the other day calling Iceman about the IRLs and stuff. Like, that didn't hurt. I don't think if he didn't do that, I mean, tonight might have not happened, you know. You never really know. I mean,
right.
And it is a common thing for, like, if they're trying to get a new channel, you know, monetized, like, have the big boys come up. But I think Ultra deserves a lot of credit for moving around and doing all that. But I mean, just in general, all 3 of you have been doing a great job. So I mean, if Scooter wants to act like you guys don't deserve the redirect, he can suck a dick, like, whatever. Like,
he's being a little crybaby bitch.
Fuck him, like,
and it's not even, you know, obviously it's not even deserve all the time. Like, you know, people, it's not to say that there's anything, like, it's not a script or anything, but it's like, hey, there's realities of having to grow something that I don't think, as far as I'm aware, exists on YouTube in any way. Like, Keemstar sort of on a whim on one of the live shows was like, guys, I'm creating a 24-hour network. And everyone's like, all right, Keemstar, whatever you say. And a lot of people kind of just like, all right, fuck you, whatever. And then how many months later did the first circuit, how many months later was it for the first circuit to be up? And they made bank. And then all of a sudden he was like, well, fuck it, we're just going to keep it running, right? Because sometimes he thought it was better to let smaller shows grow and kind of just made the B circuit and broke the A up. And then it was just like, well, we're going to make 2 24-hour circuits. Because let's be honest, like, I know for you guys, you know, talking in the background, for myself, even if you wanted to, you can't watch all of it now. But let's be honest, like, there's some shows you don't fuck with, right? You're going to go there if something happens. But other than that, like, you're just not interested, right? So it gives you a selection. Now, what's tough is sometimes you end up with 2 shows you like at the same time, and it's a little more difficult. But
yeah,
I mean, two very successful 24-hour circuits, and trying to build that and close that gap, and then also afford us the chance to be monetized. So you get all the advantages of doing that with the channel, of having a monetized channel. Like, there are some additional benefits just besides being monetized when you have a monetized channel. There's some background things that help, as far as being able to put, like, emojis in, which I want to build some for this when it becomes monetized, even though it is going to be that. There are some other things you can get as far as hyperlinks in the description thing. So we want it for that kind of stuff too, so we can start providing it. And by the way, once it gets monetized, that is then a venue in for our own VC, which I want to start doing some fun things in as well. because right now it exists, but no one can actually get there because there's no path to there because it does the check to see if you're, part of that channel. So that's something that's coming up very soon.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like this community, man. I think in my opinion, it's the most entertaining thing on the internet, and I think it's just getting started. I mean, there's never been a community that I feel is so ingratiated with the entertainment the way that it is. I mean, it's amazing. I think what Keemstar did building this shit is fucking crazy. Like, there really is nothing like it. Like,
Stick, you're lucky I'm tired because you're not completely one guy in me, but yes, I know that someone broke you to make you smile, so don't pretend you don't fucking smile in your little storage unit over there. I see you in chat. Now, that being
I want to
said,
talk to that motherfucker at some point.
No.
oh, don't worry, you'll
Trying
get
to-
the chance to.
Trying to talk shit about my plants, but lives in a storage unit. That's crazy work.
Now, that being said, Yo Mama on Pit today was discussing this as well as far as the redirects and things like that involving stakes. So let me share with you guys. Oh, I don't want to share yourselves. There we go. Boom.
There we go.
Like, I feel I'm in the mood for dragging people today. It's time to drag some people. I mean, I saw Steak didn't jump up again. I saw he jumped up on Jester. Big mouth. Somebody tag Steak, bro. I'm here again. Yesterday you said, oh, I didn't want to jump up because I was babysitting or some shit like that. You jumped on Jester, or you just got off of Jester, didn't you? Yeah, exactly. He don't want that smoke. He don't want that smoke. He just do all of this. All this whooping, talking about your mama come up on live. Bitch, I came up on live how many times? Now you come into my home. You come into my house. Got time for like 5 people talking and Boogie talking I ain't got time for all of that. Shit. He went to rewind too? Yeah, I bet he did. Don't want no smoke over here. Fupa cheese.
Ew, not this fucking show. Oh my god.
Oh,
What? Oh yeah, you. That's right. That fucking clown didn't give me the redirect, did she? That clown did not give me the redirect. I forgot about that. Her and her butt buddy fucking didn't give me the redirect. Oh, let me drag this dude in here, bro. Hold on. Yo, what's up, man?
Yo,
Can
I can't live here right now. I'm trying to help another show.
Can I ask a
Make
question?
it as fast as possible.
Yeah, bro, why didn't you give me the redirect?
Because Keem fucked us. I gotta get back up there because I'm helping Fluff right now.
What? What?
Ah!
Oh, what?
Ew, where am I?
Bro, you somewhere where you need to get your hair done. That boss spot is crazy.
So not only were they salty on the One Direction of not getting the redirect, which, like I said, I had nothing to do with, but then you're going to fuck the redirect on the other side because you're big mad? The fuck is that? Like, I get it. Guess what? You're not the first show to not get a redirect. Sometimes hosts have fucked up redirects, which, speaking of which, I have to remember to make sure I get it in a few minutes. So if I don't mention that I put it in, one of you in chat will probably say it too. We always appreciate that. But yeah, sometimes hosts fuck them up. I mean, we saw Gidgy get punished for it, but you're going to then fuck one up too because you're mad you didn't catch one once when you're supposed to be the biggest queen and supposed to be the biggest show. And I'm not even denying that it's not a, I'm not even denying it's a big show, but sometimes there's a little bit of a direction, and whether you got asked or didn't, there's a decision that got made and you roll with it. So take your audience that you built that just popped into your show, even if you didn't get the redirect, and send it somewhere else and then go, we didn't get shit and we still did a fucking good show. That's how you do it. You don't go, I didn't get a redirect, so I'm going to send it to nowhere too. Fuck off with all that.
I think it's funny that on that call, Scooter acted like he didn't give a fuck about anything and said Keem fucked up. Like it was Keem's fault. Like what is that? Scooter sounded like he was about to get into some bussy or something. Like what was that?
Well, I mean,
he was so mad earlier. He didn't sound mad, and he was completely brushing off Yo Mama in that moment. I mean, maybe he was busy, but I don't know.
I mean,
I'll give it to ALR though. Or sorry, I'll give it to Amberlynn that it was Fupa's idea originally to not do the redirect, and then Amberlynn was like, "So something shitty happens to you, you need to do that back to somebody else. Like that's like don't stoop to their level." So I mean, I'll give her that. She like actually had a good take on it. So
now, do you know if they actually didn't?
Be mad at Fupa.
Do you know if they actually didn't? Because from what I was
do the
seeing,
redirect, I guess not. I mean, if he's mad about it, then I would assume not. Because Fluff is right after, or not Fluff. Hold up. What is right after? Oh, it's so complicated. There's so many shows.
It was messy today. Anyways,
I genuinely don't know
because Fluff,
I genuinely don't know if maybe somebody did fuck something up, but I don't know.
Well, here's the thing, like, you know, there's the normal schedule, but I know Fluff decided they were going to go a bit long too. Like they're getting very close, I believe, to getting monetized along with us. So Fluff was going to go a little bit long, and I believe, I always mess it up. It's Goth, it's such a weird name. I always fuck it up. He was on our show, Shadow Goth, and
yes,
and Foxy Mama were told beyond the long amount they were going to go, they were told to go even earlier. So they very quickly were scrambling. Now I see in the chat, and I do remember hearing about this, that Fluff Redirect kind of accidentally got wasted because their stream did die 45 minutes in. So if someone has a stream set up, I will always try to put it in. But I've also kind of, and Perry, I appreciate you for bringing that up. The unfortunate part is if you have an OBS issue or whatever, which, let's be honest, I mean, technically I'm kind of still in the internish status as well. But like if your OBS dies or something and it kills the stream, it will still try to redirect, and you're trying to hop back into your original stream. And now, so those people are kind of in this weird limbo mode, right? So as hard as it is sometimes, if you're doing a lot of things and there's a lot of content towards the end, to add it in the middle, once you start hosting, it's a little bit easier to add it on. And this might be something that I'm kind of writing up a little thing in the background, like a how-to for newbies. But I'm going to talk with some of the bigger guys and say, you know, maybe it's worth not putting the redirect in until towards the end of the show in case something fucks up.
Yeah, and that's a great idea.
And it's just it's an unfortunate mistake. They pivoted and recovered. I believe Batgirl ended up taking over the OBS. I did get a message. I'll say this. I did get a message in the background of like, hey, if we can go a little bit early, if we can. I've had very short sleep in the last handful of days. As much as I've been committing to this show, I think I've had like 3 hours, then 4 hours, then 3 hours. So I was like, look, I have to close my eyes for like an hour or two, because we're also going to be going long on the weekend. Like I do have a real job at the end of this. Like we do try to provide good content and coming up with new things, ideas. Ultra has a job. And we're not going to lean on you guys. You know, you guys sometimes have come to us with ideas and things, but like, we're not going to, drive you guys to be like, yeah, just invent a show. Like Abby had some things she wanted to talk about today. So I gave her some space to talk about that, but like, we're not going to tell her all of a sudden out of the blue, like, yeah, make a show for us and we'll show up and run it. Right. So the fact that
I thought that was a great thing to talk about though, that was, I mean, as fucked up as the conversation is, like, she brought some content tonight with that. Like, I mean, fuck, dude. Like, I could have argued with her for hours.
Yeah, like I said, I wanted to address it, but I still want to keep it fun, right? Because we are at that 4 a.m. time slot. Like people are either just waking up or maybe just going to bed, and I do want fun content. Well, not fun content. Different content like that. Like, let's be honest, that's a big part of the LCU universe. But like, I don't want to get too in the nitty gritty. It gets strange regardless of who's right. So I wanted to still keep it as a thing and then move along. And I see Zachary Ludlow. Good morning. Good morning to you. Exactly my point, right? Sometimes we have people that wake up and start the stream, and we even see it in the back end. Like, I'm not revealing any secrets here, but like, let's be honest, at 4 a.m., there's not a ton of people that wake up at 4 a.m. I sure as fuck wouldn't be up at 4 a.m. if it wasn't this. So you end up seeing a curve of people starting a little bit later and jumping into it. So like, you know, people are coming for different reasons. So we want to have some fun as you're getting ready for work today. But I got to commend the Fluff guys. Like they started early. You know, they had some technical troubles. I don't even know if it was obvious or not. I had some technical troubles from the stream earlier today where my scenes weren't cutting over. So I had to switch to doing a different way. You pivot and move, do what you can. And if you can't, someone else might take over for you. But yeah, it happens.
I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So since this channel is going to be the 24/7 show for Fat Camp, what's going to happen? Are we just booted?
Welcome to the LCU, Abby.
That's how it is.
I'm saying this. What I know personally, my intention is, unless Keemstar just comes in as like, hey, thanks, but you're fired for now, and we'll just find a spot for you later, which is probably like, right, he's not going to fire you. You never know. But I'm going to go under the assumption that, like, we've been doing a good job, that, you know, we're not going to be out, right? You can't run the channel if it's 24-hour channel. You can't do a thing on there. But I intend on jumping in on other ones, you know, and maybe working with some hosts to do some fun things where I'm jumping on. And, you know, you guys, same things. I mean, you guys have already been doing it a little bit already. That's why when
like Abby,
we say it's like, it's
Iceman
unofficial.
could do some funny shit too. Like it's like it doesn't really matter. Like if the channel's on a break and like there's no access at all, like because they need it, like we can figure whatever out. Like don't stress out about it.
What Angie said too, that is true.
Yes.
A lot of channels, like they're going to be at Fat Camp, so the people who aren't at Fat Camp are going to have to like work together to keep stuff running. Are we gonna get Jester back after though?
I mean,
Ultra, if we do, that's a really good thing.
Yeah,
that's
Ultra and I are
really good.
Are hoping so, but I mean, as you know, what's it been now? Has it? It's just crossing over the. I don't think it's been 2 weeks yet, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's been. It hasn't been 2 weeks. I mean, just think of all the stuff that's happened with this channel in less than 2 weeks as we're getting started. Like our first one, as I've mentioned, is you get handed it and it was like, go. And so like, I've been starting to acquire things to do it, but you know, in that short amount of time, we've already gotten to where we've gotten. And you know, I can obviously get a credit that today gave us a kick in the pants, but we held it even after everyone left. We held pretty well. Yeah, we're hoping to get the channel back and continue on because I think we're kind of building a good theme. So we're obviously hoping to get it back. I'm going to just roll with the assumption that that's what it is. And if it isn't, there's always new pastures.
The only person that can answer your question is Daddy Keem, Abby. and
he wouldn't. Yeah, he wouldn't.
Not only would he not, but he may not know.
If we get it back, though, the amount of people, like, because everyone's going to be watching that, so everyone's going to be subscribing to it, and like, it would be great. Honestly, it would be very, very good for us if we did get it back, or if you could just kill it off.
Yeah. Well, me and Sour were talking about that before you came in. Like, yeah, it's a really good thing to grow the channel. Like,
yes.
There's no better opportunity than having it there, to be honest. Like,
we become the confession channel. Oh, okay.
Yeah. We were talking about right before you came in.
Why am I banned? What did I do?
Oh yeah. So
what did I do?
I don't know. Are you actually banned?
Yes.
I'm on the ban list.
She's on the ban list.
I haven't gone IRL with anyone. I haven't threatened anyone. I think I've been very, very nice to people.
But here's the thing.
I think
that list isn't locked in. And just like we're talking about with the channel, I mean, obviously, let's be honest, there's going to be certain people that are like kind of somewhat definite yeses, but they can fuck up and they can get kicked off. but there's you know, there's some maybes that are definite maybes right now where like they could go either way. But I wouldn't be surprised if by the end that list isn't shaken up yet again. So if you think that's something you want to do.
Oh, I would love to do that. Oh, that would be so much fun. Oh, that would be so much
Yeah, I mean, you never know. I mean, Fat Camp's still like what, a month away. Like things can completely change. You never really know what's gonna happen here, you know. But I mean, you just got to take everything in stride, and you know, I think Jester being the confessional, I mean, I'm a broken record at this point. It is good for the channel. So
yes.
And guess what? Yes. Fat Camp's being referred to as Snake Island because of Snake Island at Fat Camp. But let's be honest, Snake Island doesn't just go, oh, nice.
Dude, if I was allowed to go to Fat Camp on some miracle somehow, I would sleep with the goddamn snakes, dude. Like, I need to go to Fat Camp. I'm fucked.
Am I banned because I'm not fat? Is that my problem?
I mean, I'll say this: it doesn't help your case to not be fat. But
I can help him out. I can do that. But
White Out, weirdly, when you stood up because you were leaning forward, you had this strange roll 6-pack. I appreciate that. You got to work that some more. You got to work that some more and be like, I have mega 6-packs.
This is my 6-pack.
And yeah,
it looks great.
It's not just that they're not just that people are helping at Fat Camp. Like there's going to be some people that, may end up being included. I know Phantom's close by, so he's probably going to go for multiple reasons, right? He's kind of like the IT support of the world there. But also, Phantom is, although he still kind of plays on the snail thing, like Phantom knows how to bring content too. And you start getting him in the mix with a bunch of people, I'm sure even he will have his moments as well. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, there's endless things you could do with Phantom. I want to fucking mud wrestle Albert. I want to mud wrestle that guy.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Now I'd
be up for it.
You had the condiment off on our earlier show today, where you just came in like a wrecking ball with ketchup, just and then Albert, of course, had to jump back in, and he started with the mustard. Now, I actually am going to challenge you to watch at least that segment back, just to see, because there's some small nuances on it. But I gotta say, like, you did come in hot, and you did answer the call, no hesitation for the whole thing. But definitely watch it back, because even Steak, he was like, "Oh, makes you full screen this person, makes you full screen that person," and I miss it once in a while, but I feel like I'm getting better about trying to catch that. So we were flipping back between you two. So instead of being in the moment, like I would say go watch that back, because it was a fun piece of content. You guys were great.
I did rewatch it back a little bit. It was good. Yeah. I had fun. That was awesome.
Oh, Stick just said he went to Alpha and now he's back. Yeah, guys.
Oh.
As much as we're saying we appreciate, and actually we're doing another physicality challenge here, because we're up to 44. If you want to drop some more likes, we still have 15 minutes left. You might be able to get some more out of us here today as far as that, because we're still, just because we don't have this massive redirect that supposedly got stolen from someone, we still carry very well against Phantom. And it honestly, for me, it kind of sucks that we are in the same time slot, because I really liked watching Alpha. I used to jump up on Alpha from time to time, and we have the powerhouse that's Sweet Tea opposite of us. So
yeah,
Stick,
I would
welcome
really
you back.
He's one of the only people I haven't talked to so far. I would love to talk to Sweet Tea, dude. I think Sweet Tea's hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
he's so funny.
Yeah, there's things
it does suck that they are at the same time.
And I definitely, sometimes I don't get the time to watch the whole thing, but I'll skim through. And Phantom has even said too, I think both in the main and to me, he's like, yeah, I always come back and check yours out too. It's of course hard because the universe moves on, and if you watch back too much, you get lost in too many days behind and you'll never catch up. But yeah, I we're against each other as far as time slots, but I would say we're kind of, mutual collaborations. I think it would be fun to do another one where we hop in at some point.
Yeah, it's a friendly competition.
Yeah.
It's a friendly competition.
Oh, well.
Unless they're talking shit, then fuck them if they're talking shit. But
no more than what's fun, I'd imagine. But I don't know.
Yeah,
if I catch
who
some
knows,
talking
who
shit
knows?
fandom, we might have to bust in that way. But no, we're good. We're good. Fandom has actually helped me, help me in the background for some things. I'm technically minded, but there's still some things I'm learning as well. So I always appreciate that. So we've got another round of some physicality challenge here. What are you thinking of doing next? I'm going to let you invent your own for this one.
I think we should do a push-up competition.
Okay. Two-handed, one-handed? What are you thinking?
Two-handed.
Two-handed. Okay.
I'm fat, bro. I can't do
So
one.
am I. I was just putting that out there because I think it'd be hilarious to see if we even could do one. So if you want.
At the very end, after we're tired, we'll try a one-handed.
See, I set you up and you fucking hit the ball. You're getting there, my friend. You're getting there. I like it.
We need to see another handstand.
Ooh, okay. So, guys, if you want to see another attempt at the handstand, which I am very slowly working on, get us over the next 10. But we are going to try. We're going to do a push-up competition. What do you think? Because we don't want it to drag too long. 15? Just boom, 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 boom. Hit them out as quick as possible. 15, and then attempt the one hand. So as soon as you do that, you just go right into the one hand.
I'm gonna be y'all's ref. I got y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna call out your form. I'm gonna.
Do you want to point your camera to where you're going to be doing it, or can you do it right where your camera's pointing?
I'm gonna point mine where you can do yours first, Sour.
Well,
but
no, we're doing them at
I'll
the
just
same
stand and
time.
wait.
At this, yeah.
So point your camera where it is, and then we'll 1, 2, 3 go, and we'll go to it.
Is it whoever can do the 15 the fastest, or?
I mean, it's a little bit of a competition. And then, the one-handed thing, I'm going to be honest, I don't know how that's going to work out. So that's actually going to be interesting.
Yeah, I don't even think I could do like 5 push-ups. I'm not going to lie.
All right. I'm going to get myself set up. And then, Abby, you're going to give us like a 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
Let me just push this out of the way quick.
I'll do it with my fingers because I know y'all probably can't hear me.
All right, from a standing. Give us
I don't have to. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Okay.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
You got it.
15.
You got it.
And then the one-handed.
Oh, you can do it. You got it. You got it. You got the foam too. It's fine.
I don't know if I can do.
At least you got the foam there to protect you. You're good. You're good.
I can't do the one-handed. I can't do it.
15. I couldn't do the one-handy.
That's okay. Sour, you 100% won that though. I'm sorry.
I can't do the one-handed. I'm too fucking fat.
Yeah, Sour, you won. 100%
Really?
won.
No shit. Okay. I gotta catch.
We were tied, technically.
Of course I'm gonna sit there silently so you can hear them count. Dummy.
I did 15, but the one-handed was fucked.
The one-handed.
Yeah, he landed right on his face.
I did the same.
It's okay. At least you had the foam there to like protect yourself, so you're not.
Yeah, because I
busting
already
your
bashed
nose
myself
twice.
in the nose before. I was thinking the mattress
So
for
glad
the.
you didn't say 20 push-ups. I'm so fat.
And sir, that is a lesson in making sure that it's challenging and pushes you to the edge without making it so you can't do it, because you don't want to be able to. You don't want to get called out to the point of not doing it for the chat. Yeah,
Dude, I was hitting the
Make
gym.
it challenging.
I was hitting the gym heavy last year, and then I just started getting fat. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Well,
It's okay. You just gotta embrace it. I mean,
look, I'm here to challenge myself as well. Like, I think I pull off my fat pretty well, but I'm a fatty too. I'm right at 295, so I maybe hide it a little better than some people, but not by much. So part of this is doing it is for doing that too. I want to be able to push myself and have some fun. You know, as much as doing some of the sit down challenges are, you know, something to get supported, I want to do some things where you move around. So I've got some more things as I make this space bigger and better, whether it's on this channel or between times where I'm jumping on other shows.
Yeah. How tall are you?
6'1".
Yeah, I'm
How tall are you?
And I proved it
I'm
on
just
gold.
like 6'2". We're the same body. But I'm just way fatter.
Well, my job does require me to climb around on shit. And I think, was I on with you, Abby, when I took the picture of where I was up on a lift up in the ceiling the other day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So sometimes I'm required to, you know, start climbing out on some of those pipes and things too. So I do get quite a bit of workout at work too, but somehow I've managed to still be a fatty while doing it. But let's see. Oh, we have 9 minutes left. So speaking of that redirect, I don't know if anyone put it in there, put it in the chat for the redirect. We don't expect you guys to remind us, but you guys often do. Let's
I'm
see.
getting one guide. That's what the chat is. I'm just getting one guide over here. What did I do?
Your girl world, that's what it is. Like, it's gonna happen. Your girl world, that's all it is, bro.
I've proven myself. I have proven myself.
Oh, you can't just rely on that. It is not just a one and done on proving yourself. It is a continuity of continuing
I feel like
to
I've
prove.
continuously proved myself. I mean, I've gone, I think I pulled it up earlier. I think this is day 12. Yep, the first stream was 12 days ago. So day 12, and I have managed to not say the N-word, not be racist, which isn't a challenge for me, by the way. Like, it shouldn't be a challenge for anybody.
Thank you for specifying. I appreciate that.
Honest.
Yeah, you sure? You sure?
Oh, I'm positive. That word, like, honestly, I have an internal, almost guttural feeling when that word is said. Even, like, by the people who are allowed to say it when they say it. Like, I'm just like, ugh. It's so hateful.
I don't know if I've ever seen an intern ballsy enough to pull something like that. That'd be nuts, bro.
Yeah, because most of then you probably miss them because they obviously get pulled down. But I will say that it's happened more than once.
And more than once by the same person. And then
Also true.
On a call with Keem, said it again.
Yeah, because and then also when they were allowed back for just a moment to get, you know, to answer for it, they decided to do it again in the in-between before they got ejected, because a lot of people that come from that world, or no, I won't say a lot of people, a select narrow group of those people are retards. And that's right. I'm using the R word, guys.
Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
they're retards.
They are fucking retarded. Why you're trying to get a goddamn job on this thing? Why are you gonna do that? Like,
And even if you're not, even if you're just a guest calling in, like, hey, what are you doing? Like, if you not saying, I'm not advocating to be racist, but like, shut the fuck up. Don't advertise you're a racist, you idiot. Or maybe do, so we can pick you out and kick you the fuck out.
yeah.
If you want like a real actual career outside of this, most of them look at your social media. And so if they see you doing shit like that, they're not going to hire you. I mean, like, if you're going to go work at McDonald's or fucking like Subway or something, they don't give a shit. But a real, actual, meaningful career, they will care, and you will get fired for that stuff. Also, Stick, why would you even ask that? Who's allowed to say that word? Were you born
Somebody say
yesterday?
that in the chat.
Yes.
Somebody say that in the chat.
He's
Who's
not even
to say
allowed.
the N-word? Bro.
Even Boogie's not
Oh,
allowed.
Lord.
He tries hinting, he tries fucking around. Oh, actually,
He said it in
Glanny,
the documentary.
you want to talk about getting one guide. I'm always very cautious because some of you fuckers are very inventive about making your usernames. So when we're trying to read them out at the beginning of the end, or like with donos when TTS comes in, some of you guys are pretty trolly on how you make some names that don't look like what they would be. But if you say them out are, and if you watch Low Cow Pit, I'm going to just plug them for a minute because I like watching them as much as some of the blow-ups. But Glammy got one guide, and now our man our man Yo Mama has a nice little push button of something to use to fuck with Glammy that she hates.
Dude,
it
him
now.
fucking Yo Mama fucking with Glammy is honestly some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. It's so good.
I'm glad they've come back together for now at it. Like, it's always going to be him pushing her, but I am glad that they resolved their thing where Glammy stole the OBS to run it on the day that she was like, she wasn't quitting the LCU, but you know, they had an issue. And we had shared, you know, some of it that got shared out. I don't like sharing the thing, but it had already gotten brought out on Rewind. So we just talked about it a little bit, as far as like their fight in the background. But Glammy blew up, and Keem jumps in and goes, guess what show you're getting put on? The same fucking show you're on already, Glammy. You're going to have to stay there. I'm so happy that I've had you on shows in the past with Cracked, but guess what, Glammy? You're staying there. And I've got to say, that's the spot you've got to be. You and Yo Mama have to be on Pit. Until the fucking wheels fall off, you're on Pit. I might come off as a good boy, but it's trust in Keem sometimes, and it was the right call. Now, what we always try to do towards the last couple minutes is plug the next upcoming show as well. So this is going to be with Locale Rebel. I am pulling it up on the side here now. Boom. And sharing it with you in a moment. Boom. So they've already got a handful of people over there excited about their show starting up. And the title is LCU Same Chaos New Season. Now, you were laughing, Abby. Are these two people on the thumbnail someone I should recognize, or is this something that they're doing?
Oh, no, I was laughing at Chad. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if there was I didn't know if there was an Easter egg here that I was missing. But yeah.
No, I don't know who these people are.
Yeah,
this is a certified AI picture, but I will hold my
100%.
thoughts. I will hold my thoughts so I don't goon.
Oh my god. I mean, the girl with the curly hair, she's
on the left.
She's
I'm
beautiful.
gonna goon on the left right now. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I
She's
figured.
beautiful. I mean, you can compliment someone without being a gooner. You can be
That's not
like
a real
you can say
person, though.
someone.
It's AI. It is AI.
Well, okay, they're beautiful.
And actually, I'm looking at the comment right now. I'm gonna full screen it so you guys can read it too. But we're gonna plug a chatter in their thing. Love you, Cat Lady and Gidgy. Why is Jeff fired? Guys, if you're in the Discord, you would know why Jeff is fired. Jeff is fired because he got COVID. Now it seems like a weird way to take a firing. I actually like Jeff. He popped up on here, but yeah, it sounds like he at least what was written is he got COVID. I don't know if it was something that was like a bigger one that hit him, but I hope he gets brought back, even if it's somewhere else, because he has a really cool vibe. But Cat Lady was has been on the last few. She just came back from a hiatus herself with some medical things, and she has been both doing ones where it was some TTSs one day to take off a bunch of layers, and another day to put on or keep on a bunch of layers. Cat Lady in the background comes up with really cool things, and I know Gidgy has been appreciating her. I got to work with her for a little bit. Actually, I think it was live. I got fired while on with only Cat Lady because Dee Dee had already gotten pulled off the stream before. So Cat Lady got to watch me get fired live. But yeah, they're going to be starting up here momentarily. Now, Stick, we enjoy you trying to play with chat all the time. You kind of one guy us once in a while and play around, but we got to thank a bunch of you guys. Iron 44K, Magic Tech, Angie is a bunny. Oop, there's a couple more here.
It was funny what she said. Hold up. For Black History Month, all brothers should be allowed.
And guys, sometimes if there's a thing that like you don't see your chat right away, there is like a basic moderation. We do have moderators too, but some of them it holds them. So I just have to select show. So I will see some of the ones that I try to keep clicking on it. But if there's a couple of them, it might take a little bit for me to hit okay. We are not closing off your stuff because you guys are actually, you're trolly, but you behave yourself. And I appreciate that too. We are just waiting for Locale Rebel to go live here. As far as any final thoughts from either of the two of you.
Well, if this is what Jeff needs to do to get back, he needs to open up a fortune cookie, Freaky Friday that shit, and Scooter will wake up Jeff for doing the same thing if he got fired for COVID. So that's all I gotta say.
So you're saying what you have to do is like take a weekend off, have another couple days, then do some fucking blinkers.
Smoke your vape.
Do some blinkers. That cures everything. I like it. Abby?
Not really. No.
No, you're cooked.
Yeah, no, I'm cooked. I am. I'm sorry. I got one guide this whole time. Not in
You
the,
did get one guide. Stick,
That's
I know that
annoying.
you like playing. Abby, we still love you as the unofficial intern for now, but I think Stick one guide you a little bit today. So Stick, you catch a W today, my friend, and I don't think it was the only one. Abby, you got your dead live plants. He was mocking you for smelling you through the stream, even
Dude,
with
that's
your
some ALR shit.
brand new purple hair.
One guy.
oh. I love it.
Now, guys, we're gonna try dancing it out to the new Sour song that I made because I didn't even ask for one. I just fucking made this shit. So we're gonna dance it out towards the end until they start. They're starting, so we're only gonna get part of the song. We're going to send you over to Locale Rebels with a redirect because we are at the point we can do that. So we're going to be handing off 80 of you, which have been sticking with us. Thank you very much, especially back-to-back coming up with shows. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go.
Yeah, shower power in the spot. Good boy, what you got? Head up, tail wag, big talk, whole squad yelling when the beat drops. Shower power say.
See you later. Go check out Locale Rebels. Tell them you came from Jester. Tell them you're getting the redirect and let them know that we're about to be monetized. We're going to complete this circuit with the other three. Let's go.